The alert came in at 2:17 a.m. Amara was awake. Not by choice, pain had made sleep impossible. Her body burned, her chest felt tight, and every breath reminded her she was slowly breaking. Then her phone lit up. She almost ignored it. Almost. But something forced her to look. 5 million naira credited. From Kunle. Her heartbeat stopped, then slammed violently against her ribs. Her lips trembled. No, this isn't real. She checked again. Same result. Her fingers went cold. Hours ago, that same man stood beside her hospital bed and said, "You're becoming a burden." Now this? Her first instinct wasn't joy. It was fear. Because Amara understood something most people didn't. Money from a cruel man is never a gift. It's a trap. Kunle didn't just deny Amara money. He studied her suffering. There was a pattern to it. When she asked politely, he refused. When she begged, he mocked her. When she cried, he watched. One night, she knelt on the cold floor, too weak to stand, whispering, "Please, just food." Kunle leaned back, sipping wine, eyes fixed on her like she was an experiment. Then he said quietly, "If I give you everything, what will you learn?" That night, Amara stopped seeing him as a husband. She started seeing him as something else, something dangerous. But Kunle had a weakness, Vanessa. She wasn't just a side chick, she was control in another form. Loud, demanding, addicted to luxury. And Kunle fed that addiction because it made him feel powerful. "You like expensive things?" he asked her once. Vanessa smiled slowly. "I like men who can afford me." That sentence hooked him. Not love, not loyalty, just validation. What Kunle didn't know, Vanessa wasn't loyal either. She was watching him the same way he watched Amara, calculating. 2 nights before the transfer, Amara found proof. Not just receipts this time, messages, explicit, careless, cruel. Kunle didn't even bother hiding it properly. "She's just there, she doesn't matter," one message read. Amara stared at the screen for a long time. No tears, no anger, just emptiness. Then she whispered something that would later define everything. "If I survive this, I will never be this weak again." That was the exact moment Amara changed. Not when she got the money, not when she left, but right there, when something inside her died. The next day, her body collapsed completely. At the hospital, the doctor didn't soften his words. "You're deteriorating. If we delay treatment, it could become fatal." Cost, 50,000 naira. A number so small it felt insulting compared to her suffering. She called Kunle anyway, one last time. He answered on the 5th ring, irritated. "What now?" "I might die." Silence, then a low chuckle. "Everyone dies." Click. That sound didn't break her. It emptied her. The following morning, Kunle was in a celebratory mood. Vanessa's birthday. He wanted to impress her in a way that would secure her loyalty. 5 million naira. He opened his banking app, smiling. This will shut her up for good. He selected the account quickly. Didn't verify, didn't think. Pressed send. Transaction successful. He leaned back, satisfied. At that exact moment, his life began to collapse. Vanessa waited. 5 minutes, 10, 15, nothing. Her irritation grew sharp. "Kunle, where's my money?" He laughed it off at first, but something about her tone made him check. Then he saw it. The name. The account. His stomach dropped so fast it felt like he was falling. "No." "What?" "I sent it. To my wife." Vanessa's expression didn't explode immediately. That would have been normal. Instead, she went quiet. Too quiet. Then she said slowly, "You better fix it, or you'll regret it." Kunle didn't realize it yet, but he had just created 2 enemies. At the hospital, Amara stared at the money again. 5 million naira, enough to save her life, enough to start over, enough to disappear. Her phone rang. Kunle. She let it ring out. Again. And again. Then she switched it off completely. That small action felt powerful. For the first time in years, she wasn't reacting to him. She was choosing. Kunle arrived at the hospital breathing hard, panic barely hidden. He walked in expecting weakness, fear, submission. Instead, he found Amara sitting upright, calm, almost distant. "I made a mistake," he said quickly. "Send it back." Amara looked at him like she was seeing a stranger. "Mistake?" "Yes, that money isn't yours." She tilted her head slightly. "But the suffering was?" Kunle's jaw tightened. "Don't start." Then she said it, soft, controlled, irreversible. "I'm not giving it back." Something dangerous flickered in Kunle's eyes. That's when Vanessa walked in, not screaming, not shouting, just smiling, cold, measured. "So this is the wife," she said. Amara studied her, beautiful, polished, empty. Then Amara said something unexpected. "Take him." Both of them froze. "I don't want him anymore." But Vanessa didn't smile, because she understood something Kunle didn't. Amara wasn't letting go. She was stepping back, to strike differently. Kunle didn't argue again at the hospital. That wasn't his style. He left quietly. Too quietly. Days passed. But the real war hadn't even started. Because Kunle didn't just want the money back. He wanted control back. So he made a move. A dangerous one. He reported her. Fraud. Police showed up. Cold. Unemotional. "Madam, you need to come with us." Amara didn't panic, didn't cry, didn't beg. Before the money even came, the neighbor who helped her? Not random. The hospital delay? Not accidental. The evidence? Already gathered. She didn't just survive Kunle. She studied him. And when the opportunity came, she executed perfectly. She simply said, "Call my lawyer." Kunle laughed when he heard. "Lawyer? With what money?" Then the final twist hit him like a bullet. Amara stepped into the station, not as a victim, but prepared. Evidence, voice recordings, bank history, neglect, threats, everything. Even the moment he said, "If you die, I'll have peace." Kunle's face drained of color. And then, the officer turned to him. "Sir, you might want to sit down." Because in trying to destroy her, Kunle had just exposed himself. Amara walks out of the station free, untouchable and reborn. Kunle sits inside alone, sweating and broken. Vanessa? Gone. The money? Gone. His reputation? Gone. All because of one careless moment, one wrong click, one woman he underestimated. He thought she needed him to survive. But the moment he sent that money, he signed his own downfall. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this page. If you enjoyed it, kindly leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Your support truly helps make more stories like this.